So this is the podcast.
It's a podcast.
You're getting loose.
Under the Influence. This is it. This is the start of it.
That's just the name.
This is the name.
All right, let's talk about this. The Weeknd tour coming to San Antonio. How y'all feel about The Weeknd? It's only three songs out on the album. How you feel about the 3 songs?
I love it, bro. After Hours is fucking amazing.
Same.
After Hours was the only song I really liked from the ones that
dropped. That's cap.
It's not really cap.
Bro.
I didn't.
Bro,
stop.
okay.
Bro,
All right.
The other 2 are hits.
I like 2 out of the 3.
2 out of 3.
Well, maybe I could say 2 out of 3 is my favorite.
Let me guess what the third one you don't like. Blinding Lights, right?
Okay, it's not that I don't
but
like
that's
it.
the one I don't like. I don't like
it.
it. I just
It's not
not
that
my
I don't
vibe.
like it. It's just that it's my least favorite out of all. Like I like it, but I'm like,
I don't understand.
That wouldn't be my
though.
first
It's
choice
dope,
to play.
bro. Blinding Lights.
Okay,
is
but I
actually
want to hear
pretty
some
dope.
sad boy shit. I feel like all sad boys come out of
I feel
Toronto,
you.
and that's what.
I feel
you
you,
know.
but like, bro, like the music video, like I know it's part 1, part 2. Like,
Yeah.
Heartless is part 1.
Yes.
Blinding Lights is part 2.
Right.
And like the shit he be talking about is fucking dope.
You know what song I like better than that? Hills Have Eyes.
Hills Have That's a movie.
Oh my god, where did we go into this? He said that Hills Have Eyes.
Talk about. I meant.
We got some
What's that
movies.
song? What's that song called by him?
The Hills?
The
The
Hills.
Hills.
He's talking about the Hills Have Eyes.
Hey, shut up.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
Oh, you know what we didn't do? We
Yeah.
didn't do
Yeah.
introductions.
Yeah.
We
All right,
don't
we'll
have
do it right now.
introductions.
Yeah,
Let them know.
Okay, so obviously y'all know me. I'm the host of the show. My name's Martin from the Six.
What the fuck are we?
I know we're all hosts.
You are the other host.
He said, I'm the host.
What the
Like,
fuck are we? All right.
Okay, I'm just saying.
One of the hosts.
Okay, I'm one of the hosts.
One of
Martin from
the
the
three.
Six.
You
I
already
didn't
know
go
who I am.
Toronto boys.
Young
South
Trey
boys.
is just Trey.
Trey No
This is
Songs.
Trey No Songs.
Trey No
Yeah,
Songs.
you know me, I'm Jay-Z. How you doing?
Okay.
I have a couple floppers
You
on
have a couple?
SoundCloud.
Floppers.
I have a couple.
Hey, those are hits.
Those are
He-
nice.
They were hits.
Let's talk about 2 a.m.
Oh well, first of all, we're
Nobody knows
missing
about
one
that trash
person.
ass shit.
We're missing one person, Joe, but he's putting his daughter to sleep right now. That boy dad do these.
Tell the world. We talk about personal shit later.
Oh, okay.
But he
So
is an
anyway,
actor.
back to Jacob, Jay-Z over here.
Ain't not no
He's
cap.
a upcoming artist
no
on
cap, though.
SoundCloud.
We gonna play y'all a clip of 2 a.m. and y'all leave it in the
Is
comments.
that okay though? Can we use that sound on this podcast? I don't want to get like any fucking sue
Well, I mean, y'all own it
thing.
too.
Oh, okay.
And then
We're
y'all
on a
just
team.
put in the
Yeah.
comments what y'all think.
Put in the
I'm
comments.
back
what
to
y'all
start
think.
firing you
I know,
up.
hey, we gonna read these, dog. I gotta take it easy on me, dog.
Like,
What the fuck is this? Hey, like that one video for Sway in the Morning when they call when Iggy Azalea are freestyling.
Oh, yeah.
Like, turn this shit off, nigga. I don't feel bad.
This ain't
bro.
it. This ain't it.
Who's that one nigga that was on like he said
Meek Mill's cousin.
the nigga with the accent?
Oh,
Not Meek Mill's cousin.
oh,
He
the
said
sweater?
that word, but what word did he say? And then he was like, I was signed with so and so records.
Island.
He said, I was signed with Island
It's
Records.
Island,
He's like, you mean
bro.
Island Records?
Right.
He like, bro, don't play with me.
He
right
did
now.
say that. He said,
He
bro,
like,
don't
bro,
play
like,
with me.
bro, like, I don't play like that.
That's the guy who
It
did
is.
the Man's
Man's
Not
not
Hot.
hot.
Yes.
Man's not hot.
But he's just like a comedian rapper, isn't he?
Is he? I like
think-
this actually taking
I
that
thought
shit
he was.
serious.
But he's
So
a
he was
UK
too.
rapper.
That nigga said, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, some shit like
And
that.
the bitch man could, but the bitch man would. No, I think that was Iggy again. All right, here go the clip of 2 a.m. Jay-Z.
Okay, we finally got the clip.
Bro, don't
Well, you gotta play the fire clip. You gotta play the me and my niggas just rolling in the back, whatever the fuck he says.
see.
He said, "Me, and my niggas is rolling in the bag." He doesn't. You don't say that.
No, he
You
doesn't.
said it's like
He
a
says-
long night. My niggas. No, you said
It-
it's been a long flight. My niggas in the.
No, it's
no.
a
No,
flight.
you said
Yes.
Jay,
It's been a long night.
My niggas in the back.
Catch
catching-
your
my-
flight.
Shut up! Shut up!
What do I say?
You said it's been a long night. My niggas in the back catching flight.
That's what I say. That's what I say. Me and my niggas in the. No, I don't say.
Okay, we got the clip. Well, I'll add that in later. You can't be doing disordered ass music. This is a legit podcast.
This ain't
no
the
something-
story. That's just how the fucking
But
record
it's
goes.
gonna sound distorted on the microphone.
No,
Crackhead.
Oh, does it?
no. So
It's been a long night. Me and my niggas in
no,
the.
that's not what you
Oh,
said. It's
nah,
been
nah,
a long night, and just like 2, 3, my niggas
Is
in the back catching flight.
flight.
I never been the type to
Text
text first,
but
cause tonight I just might, cause the dress was hella tight. Hey, I been plotting on your
Okay,
ass.
so when you wrote that,
Ooh, yes.
Oh, you're trying to break it. Oh, so
yeah, I'm trying to break it down on this.
Oh, let's just do like,
I'm
yeah,
just trying
okay,
to do a
behind the
breakdown.
lyrics.
I like
Yeah.
this.
When
Okay.
you said tonight, I just might because that dress was hella tight.
Mhm.
You're saying like you might pop, like you might like pop one out because
No,
that
I'm
dress
saying
was tight.
like it's been a long night. You know what I mean? Like, damn, we've been out and doing shit.
Okay.
And I mean,
we all know what he meant when he said just like 2-3. He's catching flights. We all
all get that.
We're not
Okay,
a flight gang.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it just was hella tight.
And then you get into tell your friends you gotta leave early.
Mhm.
I slide to your crib in about 30.
Yep.
Okay.
You better hurry.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right,
I mean,
so that
I mean,
means-
it's a bitch. I gotta leave my niggas to go, you know, with you.
Okay.
So I mean, you better hurry because it'll make my time work.
Okay.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm not just gonna leave just to leave. You better give me a reason to leave. I'm like, yeah, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
I get that.
And then you say, "Sweet lady."
sweet lady.
That's Tyrese.
Sweet lady.
What is no damn sweet lady?
Yeah,
Boy,
okay.
this ain't no fucking 90s R&B song.
Shut up.
Okay, let's move on
Is it
to.
Tyrese? How the fuck you get me mixed up with Tyrese?
My
Because
next one-
Tyrese is gonna be the guest next week.
Okay, shut up.
Hey, look.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
we gonna be on that level one day.
Wait, you can't be telling them.
We gonna be on that level
Yeah.
one day. Hey, next
You
week
can't
we
be
got
telling
something
us
else.
that
Yeah,
shit.
okay. We
All right,
can't
I'm
be
sorry.
saying that.
I'm sorry.
So the next topic I want to talk about
What's up,
is, you know, we're all from Toronto.
Facts.
Okay.
Major
Grew
key.
up with Drizzy, you know.
Major
homeboy.
key. That's facts.
He's going to be on the show one day. He already called me. He said
That's
he wants to be on the
facts.
show.
What up, boy?
So, can we talk about, out of all the times, I don't think all three of us have been in the same room as Drake at the same time. Because normally
have
it's
not.
like me and Trey.
That's
and then
facts.
me and Jacob went to Toronto and
That's
hung out
facts.
with them.
That's
Like,
facts.
when are we all going to reunite all four of us
Even
again?
when we went to the last Drake concert, we were all there.
We
but
were.
we
We
were
were
all
all
together.
there. We were not all
I
together.
don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like
I was
that.
backstage. Y'all were in VIP. I was working, not even joining the show.
That's facts.
Bro, we just gotta have it one day. Just,
But no, like the next Drizzy concert, you best believe I'm there. I wish Drizzy did VIPs because I said I would fucking sell my soul to go to Drizzy.
Drizzy,
VIP.
why the fuck isn't he ever coming back to San Antonio though? Like I don't understand. I
Yeah,
get it.
that's
He
true.
came one time for
That's
the
true.
Nothing Was the Same tour, but
Yeah,
damn,
that's
bro, like,
true.
did we
That
not?
was the only time.
Exactly. Did we not show him love? Did he not want to?
The
come
thing
back?
is with San Antonio is like it's a low cost of living, but the tickets are always the same price as Austin. So those people can afford
That
it.
was gonna be my
People here
comparison. Like, why the
can't,
fuck? Like, Austin is the music capital of the world. We all know that. But what I'm saying is,
He
like,
doesn't even go to
if y'all
Austin.
niggas
He
don't-
goes to Houston
yes.
3 times.
And
Yes,
Dallas.
and
Houston
Dallas.
But he didn't go to Dallas last time.
He did.
He did 3 shows in Houston.
He never went to Dallas.
Nope, not for the
He did the
Amigos.
3 shows. He did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep.
Damn.
And then he added a
should've went
4th
to all
show like 2 weeks later.
Let's talk about how we went on Saturday and he brought Weezy out on Sunday.
Why?
That was not
See?
That was not the Three Amigos tour. That was Summer 16 tour.
That was a feature one.
That was the future one.
Hey, he still brought out Drizzy.
I'm
the
just
next-
saying.
Nope. It was the Three Amigos tour.
No, because Three Amigos he bring out Travis Scott
Yup. He did bring
Bro,
out
on
Travis.
a Sunday though.
on
He
a
did.
Sunday.
Wait,
Let's
time
talk
out.
about
That was twice already though.
Yeah, that-
because on a Sunday he brought out
brought out
Wayne,
Weezy.
and then on a Sunday he
Summer
brought out
16.
Travis.
Why though? Like, wouldn't you assume like
And
it's a
then
Saturday?
look, we gonna be the niggas to show up on a Sunday on his tour, and the shit gonna pop off on
On
Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm gonna be hot. Let's
Bro.
just go both days.
Let's do it.
Why
I'm
not?
down.
I mean, like,
Why
come
not?
on now.
So, speaking of OVO, Toronto, XO,
Right,
are
right.
you pulling up to the weekend show? Like, why would you not pull up
I
to
gotta
the
pull
weekend
up to the
show?
weekend. I gotta pull up to
Like,
the
I know
weekend
you said
show.
you wouldn't pay hella money to, go.
I wouldn't do VIP.
I would.
I
I don't even know
wouldn't
if he's
do
even have
VIP.
VIP.
He does.
Oh, he
He
does.
does. He does have VIP. I don't think I would pay VIP, but I would definitely go to the weekend show. Like,
Like,
without a
exactly.
doubt.
Like, why
without a
not?
doubt.
I love the weekend.
Same.
Especially if he plays, like, I know people say trilogy because it is trilogy.
Yeah.
Mhm,
But I
mhm,
mean,
mhm.
I'm talking about like Thursday, life after the party.
That's
what.
facts.
That's what.
And I feel like
Wasted
he's-
balloons.
times.
I feel
Ooh,
like the
ooh, I
weekend.
want to
Malakali.
get all that
What's
shit.
it called? Dear Malakali or whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay, now
My
Yeah,
dear.
Melikalaki.
Melika what?
Melikani.
Melikani.
Bitch, you can't even say it neither.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you don't
when
roast
you
me.
looked at me, I didn't roast
Because
you.
I'm doing this, like, I agree with you.
But
like,
you looked at me like, bitch, that's not how you say it.
No, because I'm like, I know that's, I don't know how to say it
It's,
neither.
it's my dear M-A-E-L.
Melikani, not Melikani.
Melikani.
whatever. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we're going.
Yes.
I'm just making sure because I feel like since the whole OVOX thing back in Take Care days,
Oh, man.
I feel like now the weekend is a
OVOX
better
would've
place
been the lit.
mentally because we've been trying to get back on the family shit.
Yes.
True
But
shit.
I
We
feel
just
like
we had to fix things and now things are getting back and I
Right.
feel like we have to go now to show support because all that beef that was going on with Drake and him,
Right,
we just weren't showing support to each other. Now I feel like we have to.
right.
So I'll probably
it's
pull
all
up.
Toronto, dog. At
What
the
did
end of
Drizzy
the
say?
At the end of the
He
day, we're all
said-
from Toronto,
he
and I
said-
feel like we have to all show up.
bro.
Yeah.
We have to.
What he said, right before the line when he said, "We just got a
Oh,
big
yeah,
thing,
on that,
family,
so-
6 things."
Yeah.
Headshot Thomas. What did he say before that? He said,
Was that War?
yes.
Yeah, war.
But he said, like the boy who's singing. No, he said he sounded like Michael. What the fuck did he say?
He said something about
The
Michael.
boy does. Yes.
I
He
know
sang
sounds
just
like
like
Weeknd.
Michael.
We just had to fix things, family.
I think he
6
was
things,
talking about
Headshot
The Weeknd.
Thomas.
Yeah,
He was. No, he
Because
said
everybody compares
yes.
the Weeknd to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and they should do that because
He sounded like
Michael
the boy
Jackson
who
was
sang on
just
True
like
Love.
Yeah, but
so
I
much
mean,
on another level.
I mean, of course, the Weeknd will never be like Michael Jackson's and like
Yeah, no.
No.
like performer wise.
No,
obviously,
no.
Michael Jackson's the best entertainer ever of all time.
Yeah, facts.
But I'm saying like the voice wise because they do compare
Bruh.
him.
He also did rape some kids.
Yeah,
though.
we're not. Yeah, hey, we're not getting into that conversation on this
We will
motherfucking
get-
podcast.
I'm just
I ain't never
saying.
said
I'm
that.
being
That's
I
not
never
what we
said that.
doing.
Have y'all watched?
I'm a big ass Michael Jackson
But
What
have
was
you
you about
watched
to
the
say?
documentaries?
No, I would never watch no shit like that.
Once you
I
watch it,
wouldn't.
it's over.
But what
I
was
wouldn't.
you about to say? You was looking at me like I said something wrong.
No. Not that you said something wrong. Like but like
But
the
that
shit that
people
you
compare.
said. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I don't
was
see
trying to
it.
see where you were going with the conversation
No,
at
I'm
first.
saying,
So,
I mean,
yes.
obviously no one's gonna be fucking Michael Jackson, obviously.
Mhm.
But I'm saying like, cause the voice wise, like, cause he did. in
What
the,
what is the first song that you heard The Weeknd on?
the
The
very
Weeknd?
first song?
The very first song that you can remember. That hearing this nigga voice.
Maybe
is
The
like, who is
Hills.
this?
I don't know.
Um,
It had to be from Trilogy, I think, for me. I don't really remember.
I feel like when I first heard The
The
Weeknd,
very first
it was
song.
on the Drizzy song, and I think that. But
True Love?
Well, before yes, but I feel like before I started listening to him as his own artist, when I heard him on Crew Love, I was like, what the fuck, like damn, this nigga. Then I saw a live version of it, and I was like, damn, this nigga can really sing.
Yeah.
So I started listening to his individual music.
I feel you.
That's what it was for
Okay.
me.
I really don't. Whatever came out first, Crew Love or like something in the trilogy, then that would be what I listened
Nah,
to.
yeah, it was Crew Love for sure. Take Care came out first,
What was around the same time? It came out in 2012.
Yeah.
but it came out, but Take Care was already out before Trilogy came out.
Did Take Care come out in 2012?
yes.
Well, no, Trilogy, yes, but I'm talking about his mixtapes.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I didn't
Because-
listen to him before.
Because Trilogy is basically all his mixtapes put together.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't listen to them before
okay. Well, his mixtapes came out like 2012, around the
that.
same
Okay.
time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
so I ain't gonna lie. Crew Love was the first song I heard of The
Right.
Weeknd.
Okay, same.
Because that's what I'm saying. But then, like, when I first heard it, because I saw it said featuring The Weeknd. But in my mind, I thought it was a group.
Same.
You know
as
what I mean?
fuck.
So I thought it was a
Same
group.
as
When I
fuck.
heard it, I thought it was a group.
Same.
So then I was like, damn, like, he killed this shit. So I looked into, like, his real shit. And the very first song that I heard of The Weeknd was Love Through You.
Okay, I remember that song actually.
Yeah, Love Through You was the very first song that I saw individually of The Weeknd, and then it was The Birds because I still remember
The Birds.
The Birds
I
was
do
so
remember that.
fucking
Part
hard,
2.
dog. Like part 2, part 1, both are so
Major
amazing.
Key.
So you know who I do want to talk about, and he just won a Grammy this year. Is J. Cole. He did win a Grammy on a lot with 21 Savage.
He did.
I love that
And
song.
I
at
love
first,
J. Cole,
when I listened to
bro.
that song, I was like, oh, okay, it's catchy. But if you're listening to like what 21's saying, it's like it's actually some real shit.
No, yeah.
Fucking hard, no.
Who?
Camila.
Okay,
Bro,
so
she's asleep. Sit her down, she starts kicking the fucking bed.
Really?
yeah.
Hey, so
So this is a Joe.
we got a special guest in the
We
building
got a
tonight.
special guest.
It's our brother Joe.
You're recording?
Major Key.
Yeah.
What do you
We've
mean?
been
We in the,
recording this
we in the
whole time.
studio. What do you think we at? What do you
Yeah.
think we gonna do? What
We
the
just-
fuck
we
you think
What do you
doing
think we're
here?
doing in the studio?
We just talking.
Don't mind the mics and the cameras and all that. Just talk.
Yeah, just talk like normal.
No, Mario, watch your hand. The fuck you doing? Bro, get away.
Bro, I'm
Hey,
just trying to grab
okay.
something.
All right. All right.
What are
I'm
you
just-
itching
He
at?
did shit in the office.
Yeah.
He said, I am now slicing.
I'm stumbling. I need something to hold on to.
That nigga said,
Oh,
I am
sorry,
now-
Mr. Balance.
What did he say? He's like, I'm now cutting Phyllis's head off with a
Chainsaw.
He said, ring ding. They're like,
Hey, speaking of concerts,
What's up?
what was the very last concert you went to? I know yours was Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is.
Hey, speaking of
I think
that,
mine
he
was
dropped his
Bad
album
Bunny.
today. I don't know if y'all heard it.
He
I
was
couldn't
telling me I
find
haven't
it.
heard it yet.
I couldn't find
I
out
saw the nigga
Well,
on Fallon.
Well, they said it was today, but then on Jimmy Fallon they said Saturday.
Yeah, they said
So,
he
It's
like,
probably
pushed it or
Mexico
something
time.
and moved it.
Mexico time.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Calm down.
No, it's out. It's out now.
It's out
It's out
now.
now.
It's Saturday.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I liked his interview with Jimmy Fallon. It was dope.
But the last concert you went to,
I don't know.
The last concert I went to, damn, low-key, it's been a minute.
oh, so remember we talked about Prank Niggas earlier?
Yep.
You remember what Mario did the last time at the
Boy, shut, that was
okay.
you.
All right.
No, that
I
was
wanna
you.
bring that
Do
up.
you want
Okay.
to bring that up? Because
No.
we could bring that up.
No.
You were about to bring it up for him.
No.
Yeah, he was about to bring
No, I
it
was
up.
gonna say
for me,
like,
so why can't I bring
we
it up for
win
him?
and we got the like you know.
Because he tried to put that story on me.
Yeah.
I never tried to put that on
Yeah,
you.
you do.
When?
You telling Daryl, and Daryl's like, boy, I know that was you.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
feel like we'll save this for like episode something later. Whenever we get party on the podcast, then we'll bring up that story.
Hey,
Whatever.
I got a ladies
get
party
that
with no.
nigga-
I'm a real one.
If we get him for fucking hiding. No, he did drop his single tonight.
He
I was
dropped-
really-
Can we talk about
Uzi's
him?
dropping his album.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, he is.
2 weeks.
Shout out to Jay-Z on the podcast to put me on Uzi.
Oh, of course.
Because you did.
Little
I
Uzi
ain't
dropping
gonna lie.
his album?
Eternal Take. Supposedly.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait,
No, he
he's been
said.
saying that.
No, you know what Uzi said? Uzi said he'll drop his album when Rihanna drops hers,
His girl.
See?
What girl?
Exactly.
He ain't dropping his
never
album.
gonna drop his shit.
and neither is Uzi.
Couldn't afford her.
Ooh,
No cap.
It says OVO follows. OVO Mario follows. It just comes up on my
Oh.
timeline.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm mad at her
but
because she didn't call me to go to the OVO store. I was like, go to the OVO store today. And she was like, all right, I got
I talked
you.
to her
And I called
today.
Is she?
You know I talked to her today?
She's in Vegas?
You see where she was at? My
Where?
favorite restaurant.
Oh, yeah. I was going to tell you about that. She
Yeah,
was at,
I wrote her. I was like, girl,
She's
the
in
fuck?
Vegas?
I love that
Yeah, she's in
restaurant.
Vegas right now.
She
What
was like, that
restaurant?
shit was
It's
the
a-
Maggiano's.
Maggiano's, yeah.
She said that shit was the bomb. I said, girl, I know.
There's one
fucking
here.
love
Remember we
Maggiano's,
went,
bro.
yeah, there is one here. Remember we went to Vegas and we had like that fucking that
Yes.
section was just us?
Yes. That was
They
at
can't do it like
Maggiano's.
us, dog.
I
They can't
love
do it
that,
like
bro.
us. What were you gonna say?
I was just
Hey,
gonna say that.
Maggiano's.
I was just gonna
Hey,
say. I was
imagine-
just gonna say that I love that we can say like, remember that time we were in Vegas. Remember that time we were in Miami. Shit
Yeah.
like
I
that.
can't say Miami.
Well, you can't say that, but
Hey,
you
look,
We should go to
imagine-
Miami though, so I could be able to
Jay-Z,
say that.
imagine Maggiano's cut the check, cousin.
I know.
All right, anyways.
Hey, no free clout, bitch. You better.
this podcast is not sponsored by.
We ain't gonna get no
Maggiano's.
sponsors. Calling them bitches.
Oh,
They say this ain't no free clout, bitch. He's not talking about you, Maggiano's.
and maybe he'll be like, "Damn, I like his enthusiasm."
Oh shit! Should we read the sponsors?
Yeah,
Yeah,
tonight's show is sponsored by Joe's House and our brother Joe. If it wasn't for Joe, it would be no us.
Yeah, it would be no way to put this podcast together.
He's like the little big same age brother I never had.
he's older than
Same
me. He's old
age.
as fuck. Y'all are
Joe
both
would be
old.
the
He's
same
old as
fucking
fuck.
age. Joe, shut the fuck up.
He's older than me.
I wish the
dog.
fuck you would right
So
now.
what is it?
on
29,
this podcast.
28?
I'll punch you in your throat. Bitch, I ain't no motherfucking
Bitch,
29.
he's 30.
He's 30.
Joe, I'm about to punch you in the eye. Joe, we the same age. How you gonna fucking talk about both of us?
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Fuck you,
you're
nah. That's a cap.
Now I'm 28.
Okay.
But you got me
God
20 like
damn.
I'll punch you in your stomach.
27. I'm
And Jay-Z's
25.
19.
How old are you? Because I'm 25. You're
I'm
23.
22.
Oh,
You're not no
22.
fucking
I'm
25.
25. You crackhead.
Didn't
Yeah,
we
you
just
just
talk
said
about
that
how
just
we
to
were a
be-
year
I
apart?
am the same age as just.
Do you got that yummy yummy?
No, I do not. I got the
He
okay.
said, no, I
He
know.
said I got the okay.
Y'all cap.
I
Y'all
know
cap with
you
this
have
shit.
the yummy yummy because you're still out here getting texts from somebody who was like a one night stand, and you're still
Where's
getting
this
like
podcast
messages.
going?
I don't even know.
On
where-
SoundCloud. So right now.
No, I mean, like, which direction are you heading?
Oh, we don't went different. SoundCloud, cut the check, cousins.
I think that sounds out for now. I think not. Where is it going?
Hey, all right, don't say no names though. We can
We're not
have
saying no
conversations,
names.
but we ain't gonna say
Nike,
we ain't gonna say no
Apple.
names.
Modelo.
Ground.
But
Appreciate
our boy Mario here said that wait, some girl told him that he had a baby arm.
Baby
What
arm.
was you, bitch? Why you put all these
Why do you
stories
always
on other
put it-
people?
Yeah.
A baby arm.
Huh?
A baby arm is like a third leg kind of thing.
It's not a third leg.
She had a penis.
Yeah. Trey had a girl.
Bitch, she said I had a third leg. Nah, she had a third
So now you're
leg.
changing up the story.
Yeah, he's changing.
I mean, she said Mario had a third leg. Nah,
No, you
See?
said no.
See,
You
stop putting
said
stories
is
on
the
other
you
truth.
people.
said Mario knew a girl that had a third leg.
no, Mario knew a girl
Run that shit back.
that said
Let's
he
read
had a
the
third
arm.
leg.
Run that shit back.
No, she said he had a baby arm.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby arms.
Let's talk about the person I
Okay,
hate.
yeah,
the
let's
most.
not. Let's not.
All right, bro. We
If
can always,
there's
we
one
can always cut
person
shit
I
out.
hated the most is Toby Flenderson. Everything wrong in the world is Toby.
I like
fucking
Toby.
Flenderson.
Toby kind of hard.
You know he's a writer for the show, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
fuck.
If you say fucking that
He's to
girl,
sing Holly.
yeah, he's
Fuck
gonna say
Holly,
Holly, and I
bro.
fucking
Hey,
hate him for
low
it.
key, she did
Holly.
fuck up the show. She
Why
didn't have
don't
to
you
leave.
want
Can
him
y'all-
to be
can y'all
happy?
tell
I
me-
do, but
Yeah,
why didn't you have to
question.
leave?
Can you tell me your favorite male character, your favorite female character?
Of The Office?
The Office.
It's so hard.
You know mine already, Jay-Z. I feel like you should.
I know it's Dwight.
And who's the
I
female?
like Dwight.
I like
Female?
Dwight.
Female.
Bro, I feel like I talk about her all the time. I love her so much.
I don't know.
She ain't even that funny. She just do
Kelly?
like funny ass faces. No, she funny to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say
I
no.
don't even tell me.
Phyllis. Bro,
Phyllis.
Phyllis is my
Phyllis.
favorite, bro. I love Phyllis with a passion.
When Michael was talking about the office being the shit,
Oh yeah.
Oh, the furnace.
Like,
Bro, that shit came to my mind.
and then she was like, "Everybody died in the Titanic." Or everybody in the furnace died in the Titanic.
Yeah.
He was like, "Flash, show us." She's like,
Shut up.
Bro, then she do the face and she be like,
Yeah, the sad
But
ass
then he
face.
was like, Daryl was in the room, and he was like, "Yeah, it's like my, it's like the workhorse or whatever. You know, that everybody's singing their ethnic songs." Or he was like, maybe it's the warehouse. And
Yeah.
Daryl was like, "What?" Or never mind. Just
"He didn't say that shit, dog."
oh,
That shit
bro,
was
she
funny.
funny to me. And then Dwight, yeah, obviously my favorite male
Dwight's
character.
funny as fuck.
I don't know. I mean,
What about
the more
yours?
I see and watch The Office, he's such a background character, but I
Creed.
love him so much. Creed is
Creed,
probably
yeah,
like
okay.
that moment he walks out of the restroom eating a chicken wing. I was like, just little shit like that makes me fucking laugh.
Oh, he's like, I heard too, boss.
I heard too much. Yeah.
So who's your
Just
favorite
little
female
shit.
character?
The favorite female. I really like when Erin comes in because she's so fucking stupid. But for the whole show, I would have to say Meredith. Meredith's pretty fucking funny. Just like some of her scenes are funny and shit.
So you like background characters, basically.
You,
Yeah,
Joe?
I feel like, but
Male,
because they
Male
just do
and
so much
female.
with their part.
Yeah, I'm
Dwight's
Dwight,
funny as shit.
lit.
Dwight's
Okay,
funny.
who's the female?
female. You can't even go with Pam because she's so like
Pam's kind of a bitch
Indecisive.
sometimes, man.
she doesn't know what the fuck she wants.
Yeah.
She's so cute, though.
You ever watch Blades of Glory when she's in
Oh,
that
yeah.
library?
Yup. You ever seen Hall Pass? She's in that bitch, too.
Yes.
With Owen Wilson.
Yep.
We'll come back to our special guest. What about you?
Who's the
guy,
special
favorite
guest? You
female?
called him a special guest? You called Jacob a special
No, he
guest?
said-
Who's
I
the
never
special
called
guest?
Jacob a special guest. I
Talking
called
about
Joe. Joe's always been a
He
special
said, well,
guest.
he
But
hasn't
you said
answered
let's go
yet.
back to our special
Because he
guest.
hasn't
No, I said we'll
answered
come
He did
back
answer.
to our. No, he
Oh,
give me a
oh,
female.
okay.
Female. So male-wise, damn, it's between Michael or Dwight.
You go. I was like, yeah, Michael. You
I love Michael.
Yeah.
Michael did make the show.
Bro, like,
Bro,
I
he's
mean,
funny as
Yeah,
I mean,
as
I'm
soon as
not-
he left, it was just.
Hey, y'all
I
remember
mean, I'm
that
not saying it
fucking?
wasn't,
wasn't
as
downhill,
funny.
but
I'm not
it
saying
was
it wasn't
just-
as funny, but I mean, it was.
They could have got more.
Bro, y'all remember that fucking basketball episode? They were fucking playing in the fucking
Oh,
ground,
yeah.
and then
And then
fucking
Stanley,
Stanley,
he was
was like,
He's all.
he's like, I Stanley, and then Stanley's like, dribbling. He's like, what?
That boy said, you know, footballs are like rock and roll. Like,
Doesn't he say like, oh yeah, and Stanley obviously?
Yeah, he's like obvious.
That nigga said.
He's like, what's obvious?
Yeah, he's like what?
So who's your favorite female?
Can't even go with Anna.
Female wise,
Mm-hmm.
damn, that's a hard one.
Angela's kind of like that stuck-up bitch that's funny.
Yeah, I really. I
But,
Bro,
then
see,
she eases up.
I think
towards,
that
like,
I think
the
that
end.
too. Like she's funny to me too, but like again, like in a weird ass way. I feel like she's always like
She's
mean
like, I
as
don't enjoy
fuck.
me. I don't.
Okay, well hurry up because I want to change the topic. Well, it's still The Office, but just
I gotta go with Pam. I like
Pam.
Pam.
I'm gonna go with Pam's.
I
Pam.
fuck with
Pam
Pam.
Pam.
Okay, so my next thing is like one of my favorite lines.
What's up?
Well, I want to know y'all's favorite
In
lines.
The
But my
Office?
first one in The Office is when Michael is doing the performance reviews and like he's making everyone listen to the call from Jen
Yeah.
about like what it means, and Stanley's like, you gotta listen to the positives. He's like,
Oh,
where'd
yeah.
you learn that? He's like, oh, I did learn that in the streets on the ghetto. In fact,
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's
why
like-
would you say on the ghetto?
Yeah,
but
he
just
said-
him saying that shit because you know he cares about his money.
Yeah.
That was
He's like,
like
it's for
my
the
favorite
bonus.
line. Yeah, he's
Stanley's
like,
so
bonus.
dope. He says, I sent my
I
daughter
fuck
to
with Stanley
school.
too, though.
yeah.
He said, I sent my daughter
He
to
was.
school.
They were going
and-
to Miami.
Oh yeah,
I was
I'm the
like,
only
oh.
one that wears Tony Bahamas.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
I'm the only one that watches Burn Notice.
All right, so you favorite line. of The Office? If that off your head, because that's
Damn,
always
I
the
don't
one I
know.
think of.
I can't go with a line. I like the scene.
Okay, what scene?
You can either go with the fire, of course. The
obviously.
fire.
Love that one.
Fire.
Oh my
Okay, so you're
goodness.
saying favorite opening or just favorite scene?
How about favorite scene in general?
Okay.
'Cause I got one.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. I can't think of one.
Because that's an opening, but I'll give it to you as a
So
scene.
you like not the opening, but the like.
No, just anything
Okay.
your favorite in the show. Like,
Yeah, the show.
I can think of one.
Whatever.
Okay.
So is that
Alright.
your favorite?
the CPR one.
The CPR.
Oh, I love that one too, bro. Oh my
He
goodness.
said, so you gotta tune to the hum of Stay Alive.
Yeah.
He's like,
Stay
first I
alive."
was petrified. He's like, no. He's like, you gotta do the hug. And they start dancing and shit. They start singing the song. He's like, no.
Those are kind of like.
Oh,
I just really wish that I.
Those
like,
are very well known scenes.
I ain't
If
gonna
you
cap,
have another
I ain't gonna
one,
cap.
I'd have
Like,
to
I
do
really wish-
Megadeth.
Megadeth is
Megadeth.
Oh,
is so
Megadeth
funny,
is
bro.
dope, yeah.
See, I feel like mine is just like one of those scenes that I remember all the time, like the Stanley one. I don't know why I remember the
Stanley
performance review. Yeah, the fucking On the Ghetto one. So yours is like Megadeth?
I like Megadeth.
Megadeth? What's yours?
He's like, you know, I gotta do this to you, right? He's like, yeah.
He just. My favorite. I don't know
So
exactly.
wait.
Oh,
I didn't correct. I'm just gonna be because now this is podcast time. I'll be
Well, what happened?
honest. So
What-
not to be like a nerd or some shit, but Joe's actually talking about two different episodes.
When
Because
he
you're
did-
talking.
'cause he did the-
Yep. No.
Oh, you're thinking he was standing on a
yes.
peg,
There's
right?
two different ones. There's
Yeah.
one where he
That's
chooses
right.
to stand up,
Yeah.
and then there's Megadeth.
Yeah, the standing
So-
up.
Damn.
Okay, so the standing
Yeah.
up one is your
Yes.
favorite one.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to correct
I
something.
just
He did call
wish
him
that I
Megadeth,
fucking.
No,
No,
he
he
didn't.
was
It
stand
was
up.
a stand up.
It's because he didn't want to sit down.
He didn't want to sit down, and
Yeah.
he told everybody. Where Jim was like, "Everybody face it. He's better than us. He's gonna stand the whole day."
Yeah, and he
and
saw
then
the-
he felt like he had
He
to.
saw the stick. in
Yeah,
his
he's on the
pants.
fucking little
yeah.
crutch.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jacob, it is now your turn. That's resolved.
Damn, that's
All right,
crazy.
so I have two. So one.
Okay.
Top one.
All right, well, but these are both funny. But the only reason why I'm saying two is because I don't remember exactly which episode this was from.
Okay.
But
I'll
they
tell
were,
you.
they were throwing the football around in the beginning of the show, and then Dwight catches it, and he's like knocking everybody down.
He tackles Ryan.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he says fumble.
Oh yeah,
And then he picks up the ball and he starts fucking throwing Creed.
He throws
He
Stanley.
throws Stanley.
He throws Stanley.
That's my favorite part. That's my
Stanley
favorite
fell
part.
hard and
Because he was whining,
Bro.
And then Michael goes, Ryan, are you alright? I was like, bro, what about Stanley?
Yeah.
Stanley
Yeah, I know what
went
season that
straight
is.
into Angela.
I forgot exactly.
Season
That just
2.
makes me laugh is when he says,
Season
"Ryan, are you
2.
alright?"
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he just loves Ryan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
fucking-
And it's funny.
Oh, my, go ahead.
Oh, it's funny because like all that shit happens, and then they're like, "Damn!" Like Stanley fell. He's like, "Ryan," and then he's like,
Pam.
"Oh, Pam, my bad." And then he's
All right,
like,
I'm gonna
throwing
get
the
another
football.
beer. Do you want
Yeah,
one?
Nah, but bro, I was gonna say like I think like I fucking hate that like I didn't start the office.
Wait, hold on. I didn't say my second one.
Oh, you got a second one? Oh
Yeah.
shit, my
So the
bad.
other one was when Dwight's on the medicine ball, and he's like chilling and shit. He's like, he
pops
works
it
on the
with
yeah.
scissors.
He's like, how much did that cost? He's like, it only cost $25. He's like, oh, okay. He got the scissors. And he's like, pop.
What the fuck? See, I hate that.
Okay, don't change that subject. Real quick.
That's still season 2. But it was funny because Pam goes on vacation. This is the same season. Pam goes on vacation
Did you want
right
that?
after the
Let me get another drink. right
the
here.
what is it called? The beer. They go on that thing with the ship. What are they
Oh,
called?
booze cruise.
The booze cruise.
Mm.
Well, she goes on vacation when they come back, and then Jim keeps looking like towards the receptionist, and Ryan's to the receptionist.
Yes.
And then they give the camera to Ryan, and Ryan's like, Jim's been staring at me a lot lately. But I'm okay with it because he doesn't look at me like the way Michael looks at me.
Yeah, and
And
Michael's
then
in
Michael
the window,
goes,
in the window, right?
Yeah.
he looks at Michael. Michael was like, oh, dude, I'm super bad. He's like, and he like walks away.
So you know what's funnier about that scene that you mentioned with the ball
What's up?
is that they had like 8 balls that they bought to do that scene over and over again, and they told Jim or whatever, John, whatever the fuck his name is,
Jim.
Krasinski.
or Jim.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Krasinski.
They
John
said as long as you don't hit this spot in the ball, it's going to deflate real slow because they wanted the scene to be like, or Dwight like just inflates down. But the last take that they did, they were like, well, we got one more, just do one more, see if we get a better one. That's when he popped it, and they were like, fuck it, let's use that one.
No,
Really?
Yeah, and it's
That's
so
funny.
fucking funny because
That's
like
funny
the
as fuck.
chances of that happening was so
Yeah.
slim.
Oh,
What kills
remember
me
you
is
asked me
how
what was
Ryan-
Dwight's real name?
Toby and
did I ask you
Kelly.
that?
Yeah, you're like, what's his
Our
real
writer.
name?
Yeah, what is
It's
it?
Rainn Wilson.
Yeah,
Rainn
and it's so
Wilson, yeah.
crazy. And
Yeah.
Kelly's character really develops as her own personality through the show.
There you go, Trey. Tell your shit.
All right, Trey. So it's now your favorite episode.
No. I was gonna say before that
Your
was
favorite scene.
I wish that I watched The Office back when
I'm sorry.
like I first moved to Austin because Milo used to watch that shit every day.
I remember that.
So I remember when he used to put that shit on. I used to go to my room.
Bro, I remember
I'm
going
like-
to your apartment and just turning on The Office because it was down the street.
Okay, I remember when you did that. You really did used to do that shit. And then like I never gave it a chance. Like even when I lived in Austin, Milo would watch that shit all the time. I'd be like, no, I'm going to my room. You know, I watch my own shit. I never watched it. And then I remember when I first got my apartment,
watching 100 and
I don't know what the fuck
I
I was
watching
watching.
Parks and Recs.
I love Parks and Recs. I definitely
See, it's
watched
the
that.
same humor.
Yeah, so
Parks and Rec was pretty funny.
Milo was trying to tell me that, and then I remember after Austin, I moved back here to San Antonio, whatever, to KCB, and I got my apartment, and then Mario would come over, and nigga would just go in my living room, fucking start watching The Office.
And then I fall asleep.
So then I would like
Fall
watch
asleep.
it. Yeah, that's true. He would. He would just knock out on the
smoking and I fall
couch.
asleep.
Yeah.
He would knock out on the couch, and I was just watching it one day, and I was like, damn. I remember seeing me laugh. And I was like, damn, I want to kind of watch that whole again. So I YouTubed it.
What scene was that?
The first one I ever watched in my life was the fire one. Bro, I thought that shit was so funny. So I remember I like fucking, and I saw one that said like a Dwight compilation or something. There were just scenes with Dwight in it. I was like laughing. I was like, damn, I'm gonna give this show a try.
Yeah.
So I tried to watch it from the first season to keep going, but I like always make it mid season. And I can't go no further.
But season
That's
one
what I
was like
started
6
talking to-
episodes.
That's what I
Yeah,
started
it's
talking to
only
you
6
about it,
episodes.
and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
So I get to like the second season, barely like second episode, and then like I never watch it again, and then like time goes by, but like, all right, this time for real, like I'm gonna like binge watch it.
Yeah.
I get to the same like fucking episodes, so I feel like when next time I binge watch it, I
You
can't
just
watch
need
the
to
first
start-
season.
yeah,
I watched the
just
first season like
start
5 times
at the
already.
Because season 1 was honestly one of the best seasons.
I
Yeah,
like
it
season
was.
1 a lot, but I feel like damn, I need to start somewhere else because I always stop at the same fucking part.
I like season 1 because they were like, well, we might get canceled. Let's just do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck we want.
and I started jumping around too.
I
like,
tried the UK one. And I
There's a
couldn't-
UK
I couldn't
version
watch
of it?
Well, the
Yeah,
UK
that's
is
the
the
original.
That's the
original.
original.
Oh
That's the
wow,
original.
really?
Yeah.
But
Different
they have
people.
such
That
a
are
He comes out in it. He
Yeah.
comes. He does a cameo.
but same like
Yeah, he
concept.
does.
Yeah, Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky Gallo.
Ricky Gervais.
He's the one that did the what is it? The Emmys or Oscars? The opening.
Wow, I didn't
monologue?
know that.
Man, what
Oh,
was-
that guy.
He's a British guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
You
let
know
me
what?
just say
He
whatever
has
the
like a
fuck how he
main-
You know
feels.
the main
Oh,
writer
wow.
or director of the show? He actually comes out in the office.
Wow, I didn't
It's
know
nice.
that.
On the no.
Oh, no.
Well, he's also there too. But
So
the main
Ryan-
guy is the one who does the dog, cat, mouse.
Oh,
that guy
the
is
talent
actually
with Andy.
like the one of the main directors.
Really?
Yeah, that's. some
You
crazy
want to know
shit.
something? I never seen an episode where Pam and Jim actually get together. Like I've never seen that.
That's
Like
the,
I've always seen.
Race
I've
for
always
AIDS.
seen like she was
That
still
was that
with
episode.
the old dude and they broke up. Blah blah blah. But I've
And
never
then-
seen. But I've
Like, you
seen them
saw,
when they
like,
got
the
married.
build-up.
I seen when they got when they had kids.
What did you see the build up? Like from the
I s- the build-up, yeah, I see the
It started
build-up.
with the booze cruise.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
That's when she found out that he had a crush.
Right. Okay, yeah, I've seen that. See, and then like I've never seen them actually get together, but I saw them get married. I saw them have a baby. But I've never actually seen them like when they first like actually like made it official, or whatever. I've
Well,
never saw the episode.
The one they make it official.
Never seen it.
It starts off on they do the race for
Yeah, that's pretty much
for
where they're
her-
kind
what
of
is- no,
still
it's,
hiding.
Yeah, they're doing like the little
What is
jogging
it?
shit, right?
For, rabies.
rabies.
Yeah.
But the one before that, because that's the first
But the
episode.
Dundies though.
Well, she kisses him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
when
kisses
she was
him, but
drunk.
this isn't. Yeah.
But like, where they're actually.
Oh yeah, the
together.
Dundies. I've seen that episode.
Actually together
I've seen that
Because the
together.
episode.
first episode where they go out to eat, out to dinner is when Jim turns
Comes
down
back.
that job.
Yeah, but
in
that was
New
the
York.
last episode
Yeah,
of
of
season,
that season.
2.
In
Yeah.
Philly or
Okay,
was
Yeah.
it Philly?
so like, but
No,
Philly.
it was he was in Connecticut.
When he was gonna
Yeah,
Stanford, yeah.
Stanford, Connecticut, and
Yeah.
he came back because they did that merger thing. He broke up
Yeah.
with Karen because they were gonna go for Ryan's job.
Bro, we went to Scranton. Can
We
you believe
did
that?
go to Scranton.
We went to Scranton.
And we
I
ate
was-
at-
we ate at Pizza
Pizza
by
Alfredo's,
Alfredo's.
not-
Not Alfredo's Pizza because that's some hot garbage right
Exactly. Hey, that pizza was really
there. It
good.
was really good.
Hey, Philly when she was no longer the like receptionist person.
So
she
that was
actually had
after
that
Michael
job.
Scott's paper company.
Yeah, that was after
She
that.
became
That's when she became
salesman.
a salesman.
Yeah, cause then I feel like I watched the episode and like she wasn't like the receptionist no more. I'm like, what the
So
fuck?
you know what's
I was
really
like-
interesting about the Jim and
I
Pam
feel
like
it's just about The
relationship
Office.
is like the buildup is so much like it's so much there, but it's all about like love. It's not about like other relationships on the show, which was like just sex, like shit like that. They weren't selling sex to each other. It was just like
It was
them
actually
generally
love.
love.
She was with the other
She
dude
was with
still.
Roy.
Whenever Phyllis got married.
Yes.
Yeah, she was
still
with Roy, right?
Because
See,
that was
Yeah,
because
'cause
she
that was
used the
the-
invitations
yeah.
from
Yeah.
Pam and Roy. Because PNR, Phyllis and Bob.
See, and I remember
Roy and Pam get back together at Phyllis's wedding.
that's what
That's what
happened.
happens,
See,
yes.
that's what happened. See, I
Because,
thought that like
because
it was what
Karen, she was
happened.
doing the karaoke.
Yeah. Everything, every little thing she does. Some shit
Yes,
like that.
Bro, see, like,
and
the
Kevin
cause I
was
see-
doing the
Yeah.
cover band. He was
Oh
playing
my
the,
God,
the
Kevin
off-
doing the
He said,
fucking
if
band.
anybody knows Uncle or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes,
Dwight,
They
Dwight
couldn't get
was-
the Dwight was like trying to
Dwight
be the
kicked him out.
security or whatever.
Yeah. And the nigga was outside across the
See,
street.
I remember
and he
shit
said,
like that. But I know from seeing episodes already, I already know that Pam and Jim gonna get together. So I thought it was gonna be that episode. But then she got back with her ex.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
dog,
she gonna get with
see,
Jim?
That's why Michael's so funny because he was talking outside with the nigga they were looking for.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Oh, you found my uncle." He's like, "He's kind of boring, but
Kind of a
See,
terrible
I see
listener.
that
yeah."
one.
He's like, "You and Phyllis make a great team." He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
the Boston
we do.
Celtics were a great team." He's like, "Yeah, you're right, Robert Parrish."
Yeah.
Oh my fucking goodness,
Bro,
bro.
Michael's my favorite.
Alright, we gotta start watching it from season 2 then. And then
All right.
keep
I don't want
What
to
do you
change
think?
the
What do you think?
subject too much.
Not
but
season 1. Cause I already watched this shit like 4 or
Well,
5
then watch
times.
season 2.
Yeah, go with
Yeah.
season 2.
Alright.
I don't want to change the subject too much, but have you guys ever watched Seinfeld?
Never seen something.
No.
See, I watched Seinfeld, but not consecutively. I've
do-
only
I-
seen
I can't
separate
do
episodes.
the background after.
The background.
Oh, you don't like the live
I
audience
can't
shit?
do that.
Oh, the live
So-
it's not live.
But yeah, it's not live. It's just
It's literally
added
like a
on.
fucking-
Yeah, but
Oh,
They-
really?
yeah, they
I didn't
just-
know that. I didn't
No,
know
it's not
that.
live.
Most shows do that, don't they?
yeah, I've been watching.
There was
Family Matters.
Comedians.
Not my Family
We went to the
Matters.
set of Full House,
Full House.
and we were like in the
Full House is actually
Yeah.
not-
like
But
the
that's-
actual. Sorry,
Oh my god.
we were like in the actual like.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I gotta
Ellen,
cut
cut
that
that
out.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then I
Yeah,
gotta cut
right.
that out.
Right.
We can
right,
always
edit-
cut shit.
There
Right,
we go.
edit that.
Alright, bro,
Right, edit that
alright.
piece.
All right.
You good at
All
it.
right, we get it. We're 36 minutes in.
Okay.
We talk about.
We gonna
TV
cut it
shows.
down to like
Normally
15
things
minutes.
go an hour, so just saying. But I'm just okay. So my thing is, I've been watching comedians in cars getting coffee, and I think now
Is that with Jerry Seinfeld, right?
Yes, I've really been
What?
getting his humor now because back then I didn't get his humor,
Comedians
but
in
now
cars getting
his
coffee.
humor is
Yeah.
funny
I
to
can't do
me.
his voice.
You talking about
You know, it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
With
I
James-
hated
with
it
James
back
Gordon?
in the day.
No, that's
No,
that's
that's
like
karaoke.
a karaoke thing.
And this
Jerry
is the crazy
Seinfeld
thing.
does it,
He
but he's like
started
in
it
a car
all.
with coffee.
Really? Oh, I've never
The
seen
car
that.
is like
I've
Jerry
never seen that one
Seinfeld
episode.
started
of that.
all this.
I saw one.
It's with
episode.
celebrities.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
saw.
Oh, wow.
comedians.
Yeah,
like
I
he
s-
does.
But I'm saying,
But he does like Dave Chappelle. He does Jamie Foxx. He does all
Larry
these
King.
big-
Never seen
I
He
saw
that.
does
one with
Larry King.
That's the one I saw.
He does Will Ferrell. He does like all.
and
these
they're driving
big
around
people.
doing whatever they.
They go get coffee.
What
and
the
then they
fuck? I've
fucking
never
Wait,
seen
time out,
that
time out, time out.
conversation.
Speaking of James Corden, did you see the Range Rover? How it's like him not even driving?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
but
you see
but
the
but you
video
hear what he
he
said
posted?
though, like
Yes.
but he said like 95% of the time he is the one that's actually
No,
driving,
he,
but
they said he's
sometimes
lying.
no, because he says like if you actually watch him, he says 95% of the time he's actually driving, but sometimes like they do shit in the car where he can't be driving and doing that dumb shit.
I don't
So
believe
those situations, yeah, you have to
I don't
because
believe him.
he
Because
he does a comparison where
I don't see the point why he
He-
has to drive.
he lists the
He shouldn't have to
celebrities.
drive. I don't see why he should drive.
He lists the celebrities of who he's actually where he's actually driving, and then where they use the pool
Yeah.
cart, and then like the list of because they actually fucking went to like
McDonald's.
exactly
With Selena
with
Gomez.
Selena.
Yes.
That shit was he was actually driving. We was with Christina Aguilera, Celine Dion, and them. This nigga was actually driving because there's camera views with actually driving. But he said that particular part, like they staged an episode where like him and Justin Bieber doing some stupid shit in the car. He's like, obviously I can't drive and do it at the same time, so they were pulling the car at that during that episode. So
It
I
makes
mean,
I don't
it
believe
does,
It
it
makes
does.
sense.
I
It's
think
like
he
having a
lies
stunt
about it.
double.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he ain't no fucking
But
stunt
how,
double.
but you
I'm
can't
saying
pull,
it's the
yeah, it
same.
is. But you can't pull into McDonald's with that big ass shit. So, I mean,
Yeah, but I'm saying no. He
but
was actually
like, close to the
like he
window.
was
They showed the
actually
window.
driving. Like
They
he
showed the
was.
window.
He
was, like,
is.
pretty
He's
close.
actually driving. I mean that particular episode. There's certain episodes where he wasn't. I get that, but that's not every fucking time that he has a celebrity in the car. He's not driving. That's not the truth. Let's have James Corden next week, and then we'll
Yeah,
just
we'll-
ask
We'll,
him.
we'll go more deep in that.
When we keep
Yeah,
James
when we
Corden next
ask
week.
him
I
more
don't
questions.
watch his.
Then I feel like next week we got Tyrese, we got James Corden, we got the
Party.
Weeknd.
Oh, we're busy next week.
We've been saying they're gonna be on the show next week.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I can't wait to tune in next week.
We got Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday.
All right, it's only 7 days in the week. We got slots for 2 more.
Hey, we ain't taking no days off.
Hey, bro, we
The
got
bad
slots.
thing is,
Kanye on Saturday.
Well, damn, we got one more slot. Well, fuck, they go our
We
last
just found out
slot.
about that one.
The
Damn.
bad
Jesus
thing
Christ
is-
on Sunday.
See, that's that shit. That's that shit. If you don't tune in next week, you missing out.
Jesus Christ on Sunday.
hey, wait till Easter, bro. Wait till Easter.
Wait, time out. Speaking of, did y'all give up anything from it?
I didn't.
I gave up trying to be mean. Not trying
Oh,
to.
you have failed that
You
miserably.
done did so
I
many
think-
shit today.
I
You
think
done
trying to
failed
be
that
mean.
miserably.
Like sometimes I'm mean
I
without
didn't go to Ashland.
trying.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Like my
I
manager
didn't
asked
do it
us too.
either.
He's like, "What y'all give up?" Or he said,
Who said that?
My manager at work. He's like, "Or if you could give up anything, what would
I
you
just
give
gave up soda. That's the easiest thing for me.
If like so, all right, let's do it right now.
have
Like
to
if you
do
did,
Ash Wednesday to give up something?
yeah, you gotta
No,
do it.
you
You gotta
don't-
do it till Easter Sunday.
You could still
It's
do
40
it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying
If
like,
you
have to
don't
do
get
the
your
Ash
ashes.
Wednesday.
No, you
No,
don't
no,
have
no,
to
no,
do
no.
that.
You can still do it.
You can
Like,
still
you
do
know,
it.
you don't have to go.
I gave up soda because I mean I do need these.
All right, so let's say if you did do Ash Wednesday, and you could have gave something that's important to you. What would you give up? You said soda. Well, you,
Something that's hard.
But it's something.
but it has to be
important
something that's
to me.
important to you.
But I mean, you
it
don't
has to
really-
be
I don't
important
really
to
see
you.
drink
But I do drink soda when I drink liquor, and that's what I'm trying to stay away.
It has to be important to you.
Spending time with my kids.
Stop.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Joe, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Josie said Wednesday this is the funniest thing.
I'll try.
Bro, shut up, dude. Oh, fuck.
So I'm gonna show this podcast to like everybody at my job and everybody I know, and they're just gonna think that we're just 4 fucking drunk ass dudes who are.
Doesn't matter.
Nah, I wish
Yeah.
mine could be
I
alcohol.
like this though. Like this
But
is
I
the
cannot
vibe.
give alcohol
This
for
is
40
the vibe.
days.
This is the vibe.
I can't.
You can't do
I wish I could say alcohol, but I can't give alcohol
No,
for
I
that
can't
long.
do
I
that.
can't. I
Bro,
can't go that long without
I don't
drinking.
smoke. I don't do nothing else.
Remember
Alcohol's
that
my
time
only
I
way
did
out.
go almost like
You were,
half
like,
a year.
good. Like,
yeah,
you
I
were
was
so
really
good with
good.
that.
I was really
You're staying
sober.
sober?
I was staying
Bro,
sober.
Mario, there's a picture of
I was
me, you,
really
and
proud of myself.
Jay Z and Anna, I think, and like you look so fucking different. Nigga, you done lost a lot of weight.
I appreciate it.
Bro,
Yeah.
you did.
Bro, for
You
real,
were in
if you look at
Vegas?
that
You were in
picture-
Vegas? I still have that picture. You was big.
But I think
bro.
we're at Fiesta here.
But
It's
not-
me, you, him, and Anna, and he looks so different. I'm like, what the
Bro, you
fuck?
Yeah,
lost
I-
hella weight, dog. Like no,
Once
I mean
that song-
obviously.
Once Glow came out by Drake, and
Glow Gang?
Kanye. No,
Chief Keef?
Glow. I'm about
Just
to.
kidding.
Bro, I swear, one day I
just
fucking
had to glow up.
One day you
That's
posted
how
a picture. I was like, what the fuck did he do? How the fuck?
Nah,
Who?
you
I was like dumbfounded, like you. But I
was
remember
what?
seeing you.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
dumbfounded, like this nigga like lost so much weight.
You did though. Yeah, you
I
did.
did.
So you got to tell our viewers, of,
Yeah.
like
Nah,
how
you lost
you-
hella
our
weight.
Me and
listeners, how
Daniel
you
were
did
just
that.
talking about that. I was like, because he was talking shit about this girl that I was talking to. I was like, I used to be like taking whatever I could get to be able
Amen
to
to
turn
that.
down shit.
Amen
now.
to that. I feel that.
Bitches love thick niggas, dog.
I know they love
Hey, you
They don't
tell.
want to come out.
And you tell us.
Was that like a verse?
We all ain't
They don't
thick.
want to come
Nigga
out.
said-
It's weird.
Bitches love the thick. What?
Well,
What they
it
love?
didn't want to come out. It was weird, dog.
I'm like,
My
what?
mind was
Hey,
like,
let's
yeah.
not call our listeners bitches.
Huh?
Yeah.
Let's call them women. Women love.
You know, I
No, I hate
no.
calling women bitches,
I
but
hate
the bitches love it.
Hey, that's
Ooh,
exactly
that's
what I was
what
going
it
to
Hey,
say.
if y'all love it, leave it in the comments.
We're gonna-
Hell no, I don't fucking like the car no motherfucking bitch.
What's up?
Yeah, we heard it. We're disabling comments on this.
We gonna have to. Hey, this
We
first
already
podcast
know.
we gonna have to.
We're gonna
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So-
so much shit.
We done said so much questionable shit. Yeah,
We're
let's
gonna
fuck
piss a lot
off.
of people off.
Real talk, bro.
Very much so.
This
Very,
is
very
fun.
much
I like just.
That's what I'm
talking.
saying, bro. Like, I mean, obviously everybody heard Billy in the morning, right? Billy Madison.
feel
This
like we
is
could
all
do
they
that.
do.
Billy,
This is all they do.
Billy,
This all-
Biz,
they
and
just
They
Billy.
talk
don't
shit.
drink though.
Beamer,
Yeah,
Biz, and
they're
Billy.
sober, but like,
Mario, look at this.
they just talk
Look
shit.
at you, bro.
Bro, that
You
was
look
Miami
good
vibe.
as
Oh,
fuck.
we're gonna drop his
Look.
before and after pictures on this.
Look at my brother.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at this guy.
Oh shit, the police coming up.
That's a truck.
Damn, that's you.
Right. Look.
Your hairline came back too.
Like, look at
We
him.
got, bro, you
I cannot believe that was
Six
you, bro. Like, that's crazy to
No, we
me.
gotta put
Like,
a
let me
before
see.
and after picture of this.
Bro,
Yeah.
look. Look at him. Like, that's crazy. You lost so much weight, bro.
That's great. That's a
That's
whole
so
different
crazy,
person,
bro.
Mar, you gotta fucking tell the fans how you do it. Like,
really
you had
do,
to.
I
honestly.
don't remember.
He said, "Fuck you."
I think he said, I don't remember. Mar, how you do it? I don't know.
Subscribe.
I did a lot of coke.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
I did a lot of coke. I don't know.
That
If y'all really want to know, you guys
That
subscribe.
nigga said tune in 3 weeks. I'm gonna let y'all know how I lost.
In 3 weeks, I guarantee you'll lose 100 pounds.
I gotta go take a leak.
All right.
Next
Pause it.
topic.
No, we don't pause it. We just get up.
Next
and go.
topic.
Oh, we just get up
Next
and go.
topic.
Let's talk about the next topic.
This
I'm
is
just
taking a break.
Jacob, I know you wanted to bring something up. Bring something up to
Next
the table.
topic. Go ahead, JJ.
Well, I mean, I gotta bring something that everybody can talk about. Obviously.
Okay, obviously, so bring it up.
I mean, shit. I don't know, dog. I was just...
Okay, Joe, go to you, because this dude was not ready. I'm sorry.
Yo, y'all threw it on me. I was like,
You're supposed to come with topics ready. Joe,
Well, I gotta have notes.
hit him with
or
one of your
something.
topics that you want to talk about today.
He's our guest.
Should I get the PC or the new Xbox?
Why not both?
Oh, speaking of Xbox, Jordan just dropped that collab.
Who?
Jordan and Xbox. You
Oh,
see
I
it?
saw that. That red
It's-
Xbox?
Yes.
It's kind of fire. But why
The
am
new
I going
one's
to buy
coming
another
out.
Xbox?
Well, why would it not be fire?
It's fire, but why am I going to buy one right now if I'm going to buy one at the end of the year? Because the next gen is coming out.
That's something. So I'm thinking
Is that
about.
the next gen?
No,
No,
it's X.
It's the one that I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know. About
Let's talk about the
a lot
new
of
Xbox.
games.
I have to get the new Xbox to show support to Halo. Because I know it's not going to be
It's the
PC
new Halo,
just-
right?
Yeah,
Coming out.
there's Halo Infinite. I have to.
I don't know. I'm stuck between the two. Between the computer.
I say
and
buy the
Xbox.
Xbox.
I'm thinking the
Darren
Xbox.
wants me to
too.
buy the computer, but I think I'm going to go with the Xbox at the end of the year.
Same. Just because of the amount of shit they're putting in, teraflops of fucking memory, and
Yeah.
it's just crazy. And they're not gonna have loading screens.
No loading screens. Just straight to the game.
Straight to the game.
Yeah, straight
That's how
Did you
quick
see
that
the
shit's
new
gonna be.
update?
Because they're having what is it called? Standard what is SSDs, where they don't, cause so like hard drives, they spin.
This is the technical part of the podcast.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with all
technology.
This, to be honest.
The
I
Xbox
mean,
part.
They're not gonna spin, so they're quicker.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but Xbox did drop a new update where it's like you saw the home screen.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's
I
weird,
haven't-
right? I saw it too.
Bro,
I was
you
like,
know
it's
what's the
coming.
bad thing is I haven't turned on my Xbox. Like I don't even know since the last time I played.
I
Hey,
played
did you
yesterday,
ever
but
watch-
And
they
this
didn't-
this is to all the gay station players out there.
Did you ever watch
Fuck yeah.
How I Met Your Mother?
Bro, we're talking about video games.
Oh, sorry.
No, we can
Oh,
switch
sorry.
over.
I already know
Let's
that
switch
much
over.
about video
I just thought y'all watched
I don't know
How I
that
Met
shit
Your Mother.
about.
Why don't you just bring the Coke and bring the crown and we'll just pour it up right here?
Yeah.
Alright, but have you watched that show or not?
Oh,
Bro,
bro, I
did you
love How I Met
see-
You. That's my favorite show.
Did you see the
One of my
OVO
favorite.
jeans that came out? I
Yes.
wanted them, but I didn't like the
OVO
big OVO.
Yeah.
I didn't like the big OVO thing. That was
Well, that's the whole point.
It's on the side.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's right here by the pocket.
It just reminded me like of I don't know what it reminded me of.
I'm
Something
gonna
I
show you
would wear.
so you can get like a better view of how it
There's this
looks.
fresh ass hoodie I want to buy. You know the one that had like the OVO owls all over it? It's like
Yeah.
red and
Yes,
white or something?
yes.
Bro, I want that
Look,
whole so bad,
Like the
bro.
Supreme one.
I swear I want. Yes,
Not
yes,
bad.
exactly.
But I know which one you're
JC,
talking
you want
about.
ice before I sit down?
You said what?
You want some ice before I sit down?
Please. But he's talking about this one. Like I was gonna buy like a fucking. I needed this shit. But Drizzy don't care about our pockets, dog.
He don't.
He don't.
Think about the crackheads?
No, Drizzy don't care about our pockets. Like this nigga's dropping shit
I don't
every
care about our
every
fucking
week.
pockets.
Fucking $200.
Every Friday I get a notification. I'm like, fuck,
That's
Drizzy.
what I'm saying. Like,
You
damn,
fucking,
bitch,
you
like,
must not want me to have a home. I ain't paying
I'm
rent.
about to get-
I straight want this
This nigga
jacket.
want me to fucking- I'm gonna sleep with this hoe.
Nigga, I'm like, damn,
I'll be
Drizzy.
warm
You
outside.
want me to be homeless, nigga?
No,
I'm gonna do
You
that.
gonna be warm?
Shit for real.
Nah, I was saying
his
this
jackets
Drizzy.
do be fucking warm.
Hey, I was saying if Drizzy came here, bro. Let's say like his fucking
Damn, you poured this shit up.
if his VIP was fucking expensive, bro, I'm selling my soul, bro.
if
I would
I'm
sell my
homeless,
house.
and, bro. I sell my car,
I sold
boy.
my house
For
for
VIP.
that.
I fucking take out a title loan.
For what? I don't know why
A
they
title?
do that.
what is that?
VIP.
Yeah.
Like you get a loan
Title?
off your
I
car.
already met
Oh,
Drake, so I'm
well, he
good.
said title.
Hey, look, you almost got laid out too.
I almost did get laid out.
Mario,
We
tell
ain't gonna
the
talk
Mario,
about
tell the
that.
fans
This
your
is
story.
not on the podcast.
Hey,
no.
shout out to Jada
That's
Prince.
gonna be.
though.
That's
How you not gonna tell them?
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Jada
Jada
Prince.
Prince.
Get Jada Prince on.
Jada
we
Prince.
need to talk about that.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember, but we were there that night, and remember There was a fan in the audience that kept tapping on Drizzy's shoe that night.
Shoe.
Look, I said
That
we're
nigga
gonna say
said,
that.
"Stop fucking doing that."
That was him.
I told you we were gonna wait to talk about that. I don't wanna
You
talk about
brought
that.
it up.
No, I did not.
Who brought it up?
Trey's dumbass.
I did. All right, damn.
Trey All Songs. I don't know why I call him Trey All Songs.
That nigga said Trey All Songs.
Because we call him Trey
I
No
like that.
Songs. I didn't
Trey
like
No
it.
Songs,
It
Trey
was
All
not
Songs.
funny. I didn't like it.
No. Hey, that was like one of the best nights of my life, though.
It was
That
better
nigga
than
Dre's
when
sweat
we met
was
Party.
dripping on me. I like, damn nigga, this kind of nasty, but then that's fresh at the same time. And Dennis shook my hand.
He did.
He did.
The whole dilemma with him and his dad, bro.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of bad blood. I mean, everybody got dad issues.
I mean, we got fucking knocked in the head by that bitch who couldn't swing a hula hoop for shit.
You got knocked in the head by the girl.
Bro, she like let her hula hoop go like 6 times.
Yeah.
Was that the one in Vegas?
No,
No, this
we were
was
in
in,
Houston.
Houston.
And then like before Drizzy came on, there was like a bitch with who was doing like hula hoop things. And she like swinging on her arm, and then she like try to do something sexy, and that shit fly into the audience. We had to pass it back to her. I was like, girl, this embarrassing as fuck. Bro, she like doing this. So the hula hoop swinging on her arm. She's all like, but she doing it all fast, and that shit fly off her arm and fly into the audience. I'm like, girl, you fucking dumb.
Bro, I
as
tried to hula hoop at
fuck.
Walmart. Can't do it. No
You trying to hula hoop at Walmart like in the aisles?
Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing, a kid? What are you doing at Walmart? When Valeria goes shopping, do you just go to the fucking kids section and be like, I'm gonna go
You
hula?
don't have a 6-year-old daughter, right?
He does.
I'm not the only one.
He does have a 6-year-old daughter.
You're the only one with kids.
Hey, that's
Boy, trying to
hey,
entertain.
good ass dad. It's a good ass dad. Real
She can do
talk.
it. She's like, asked
If
if
you
I
ask
could do
Allison,
I didn't want to
it. She
hula
can do
hoop,
it.
but
She asked if I could do it, and I couldn't. I
Can
can't
I-
even do a backflip in the
Like, I
trampoline
guess.
anymore.
can I ask you a question about you being the dad?
No.
What's wrong with the dads out there?
Why do you
Mm.
make Allison do everything in the house? Because every time I'm here, you tell her to do some shit. I gotta do everything in this fucking house. And
Car
I feel like
responsibilities.
she says
I don't
she does
ask her
everything.
for.
She says
Bro,
this
that's-
house would burn down without her.
I believe it. But she still doesn't do it.
You know what my favorite thing about Allison is? On Sunday, like Sunday night, like at 8:00, she just puts the code into the house, comes in, and she's like, "Hey, bitches, I'm home."
Bro,
Like,
when I
let's get-
dropped her off, she literally put in the code and she
Yeah.
said bye. I was like, damn, I can't even come in.
Bro,
I was like, damn.
Bro, she did shit to her mom.
For real?
Like, she was gonna put in the code, she was like, she was like, Grandma, you wanna go away? I was
look
like,
away.
I was like, she can see the code.
I
She
know,
was
bro.
like,
imagine.
that's what she did.
So we were at the store, and I think she had like chips or something, but I gave chips, and Joe was like, "Oh, I got it." And she looks at me, she's like, "Mario, you know you gotta pay too, right?" I'm like, "Damn, like you gotta pay too then."
I know,
She's like,
bro.
"Nah, not me."
She's a trip.
She's funny.
Nah,
She's super funny.
she's too mean. She be hurting my feeling. I'll be going home and crying.
Hey, but her and Allie, dog. I mean, her and
Her and
Lily.
Allie?
Her and
She
Lily.
Allie.
Her and Lily. They be going at it, dog.
Butting heads and shit.
Mm-mm.
Bro. And they always
I see
like
it here.
they're like super rhetorical with each other.
There was
They'll
that
say
day we were playing
something.
poker. I was like, damn. Kalini want to go upstairs to her room. Alex, I'll go home then.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
All right, 52. So
We gotta wrap this up in like 8 minutes. So
you want to do a whole hour?
we're doing.
I see podcasts that last like 2 hours.
I say yeah, because I don't play dominoes.
I do too.
Oh, we're playing dominoes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get into.
Okay,
look,
last-
last
look,
topic.
look.
They can't see videos. Okay,
I know, I'm
we're
talking to
about
Joe
the hula
though.
hoop.
But look
Yeah,
at this,
check
look,
this out,
look at this
bro.
bitch with the hula hoop.
Okay, shh. Because me and Jacob were going to talk about something.
Bro, but like,
Damn.
but when she was doing all that, that shit flew in the audience like 3 times. I like, bitch.
So if you want to know what's going on, it's a girl in a freaking neon green little bikini.
So look, she was doing all that extra
That's a
shit.
lot
We'll
of
put this
hula hoop.
video in the comments.
But she'll
Yeah,
put
we'll
her
do the
leg
video.
and she'll throw that bitch. That shit go right into the audience and she be like,
She's like, get it back.
but with everybody passing it forward. I'm like, bitch.
When was this?
in
July
Houston.
2017.
For our audio listeners.
And then look,
he's saying,
look at young Mario.
young. Damn, that was fat.
Why the fuck was Angel with us? So I would
remember.
never
I
get
forgot
that.
Angel was there.
Oh, there he is.
I would never get
I
like
don't know why he
how
was
the
behind
fuck
us either.
how the fuck was Angel there? Bro, I remember them girls were like, I'm gonna get in front of y'all. I was like, Mario, lock arms. We ain't let these bitches get there. I don't give a fuck. Bro, like me and Mario was like the stage right here. So me and Mario's like right here. This girl's all like, she like put her leg through and I look at her and she's all like she's all small, but she's like a girl. She's like, I'm gonna get it. Bitch, fuck no. I don't give a fuck. This is Drizzy getting in front of me.
Real talk.
I was like, oh shit. I was like, Mario, damn, look. Young Dennis. That nigga said.
Dennis?
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, you gotta shake
Oh,
my look.
he's dead.
I was like, look, like I said. I like pussy ass nigga shake my hand, bro.
He was
Like,
talking
is it-
about.
Yeah,
I remember they had him on a podcast or like a.
They had
podcast.
Dennis?
And
Bro,
And
this
he
is-
was
what's
talking
his
about how
name?
like
about
I
Drake
guess
talk
Drake.
shit.
Yeah, the way he would talk about it.
Yeah.
that-
And
Oh,
Drake
yeah.
said he's gonna say whatever he can if you give him a platform to say like
Yeah. Bro,
I mean-
ain't this when you like fucking almost fainted right here though? Bro, I fell out.
bro, when he came out
I
was
fell
like,
out. I said, this nigga
And the
ain't
crazy
real.
thing
I
is,
said, this nigga ain't
remember
real.
when it was my birthday and the DJ was like, "What song you want to come out to?" I picked the same song.
Is
I was
it
like,
the strength? That's
Yeah.
all I heard. I was like, no, you lying. I was like, you lying.
I thought me and Drizzy think alike.
That's all I heard.
Yeah, Cancun.
I noticed it's
did,
free
though.
smoke.
We are going to
Hey.
Cancun.
Oh, let's talk about Cancun real quick.
Well, before that, I want to ask Joe a question. Are you going to have another kid? You have 2
I'm
daughters.
not trying or no.
Do you want to have like a son? Do you feel obligated to have a son to carry on your name?
No.
No.
Yeah. Was daughter dead?
Oh, I'm just asking.
It's a girl dad.
Because I know
Stupid ass.
the name's gonna live on through.
Hey, don't do that. That
uh,
shit's
Yes,
sticky
nigga.
as fuck.
Aiden.
You gotta
Aiden.
show the floor.
But I'm just
The
wondering,
fuck
do you,
right.
like, even
God
though that's
damn.
happening, do you still want to have a son to carry on like
Chill out,
your
bitch.
side of the name, or
It
you
doesn't
don't
matter.
really?
Exactly.
If we were to have another kid, it wouldn't matter if it was a boy or a girl. Honestly,
Facts.
to be honest,
Healthy.
I love
kid,
my
bro.
girls.
I get the
It's just-
healthy kid, but I'm just saying, if
Hashtag
you
girl
could pick,
dad.
would you care like if it was a boy? It doesn't matter for you.
No,
You a bomb ass dad, dog.
not really.
It's okay.
I tried.
Is it not really?
Okay, so what did you want to talk about?
And I'm like,
Oh,
Mario, we putting his
Cancun.
kids on bitches'
We're
back.
going to Cancun.
Oh, I'm not. So y'all go ahead and talk.
I mean, you can still go. You got like 3 months, 4 months. I don't know. I'm not good at
Found
time.
that out
Yeah,
tonight.
3 months. I'm going to Colorado in May. I don't even want
I
to go
don't even like
anymore.
Colorado.
I want to go more just for like the sightseeing. I want to go see some fucking good ass views.
I feel you. Yeah, because the last time I went to Colorado, like it was snowing.
Yeah, I
Bring
want to
back
go
some
in the
heat.
summer.
Yeah, and our
Bring back.
How do y'all feel about reefer?
Okay, so let me
What?
answer his question first. Do you think it's
I don't smoke.
as because obviously flying back with it was easy,
Driving is easier.
but
Yeah, I agree.
you don't think people on like the Texas border in these small towns are gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? You know you cannot smoke in Colorado Springs, or you can't buy it in Colorado Springs.
We
You-
smoked in Colorado Springs.
but you need the medical card to buy it in Colorado Springs.
We didn't
Maybe
have that.
I
before.
don't know.
Or maybe
But
they
now
didn't
it's
remember where.
recreational.
I don't know. Some girl told me that. I don't know.
Well,
She lied to
Frank,
me.
he used to stay in Colorado Springs, and
He's a
he would
trucker.
bring some back for his
Driving.
brother. Yeah, they would
Yeah,
drive.
bring some
they
back.
never flew.
I mean, I bring a bunch back from Vegas. I mean, no, I didn't. But
Their butt.
I'm here shit to myself.
If you
I
need that,
know.
hit up Mario of this podcast, and Mario will
I think
continue.
I mean, no, I didn't.
I cut that. I'm gonna cut
Put it
that
like
part
they can
out.
fucking rewind it.
I pick up him and Romeo right from the airport,
Oh my god.
and we're going to the some noodle spot over there off
Fire,
of
by the way.
Culebra, right?
Fire.
Uh,
Yeah.
Off of Culebra.
It was good though, right?
So we
Oh my
went.
god, this fucking
I didn't
nigga's
pay,
ass.
so it was good.
Never pays.
We went, and when I was on my way there, I didn't know that he had the weed on him. Right?
Yes, he did. He was like, "Bring me something back." Every day, he was calling me, texting me,
Well,
"Bring me
anyways.
something back."
I always speed, no matter where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
30 and going 45, 50, whatever. One of the cop sitting like just random by himself, and I breeze right by him or whatever, and he fucking pulls up the lot. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to get pulled over. This dude's all casual and shit, like just keeping up the conversation that we were having. Romeo was quiet as fuck, didn't say nothing. I was like, well, shit, this is it.
I was like, "You know."
Like, it's the last
But I
word
told
we're
him
speaking
because
together.
he passed up a cop. I was like, "You know how much stuff I have in
But
the
then I
car
told him,
right
I
now?"
was like, bro, I got DV plates. We're good.
Yeah.
And sure enough, he came up.
For those
and
who
just
don't
slowed
know
down.
what those mean, is being said, he is a Boy Scout.
What?
Wait, what did you say?
What did you say?
I don't know what. I'm gonna cut that part
That
out.
is, I don't know what I
That nigga said he's a Boy Scout. Wait, what?
Because you were talking about your plates, right?
DV, yeah.
What does DV stand for?
Disabled vet.
Okay, he is a disabled Boy Scout.
Okay. Well, anyways, I actually got out of a fucking. I was going like 90, coming down 35 to catch 410 to come home.
God damn.
Yeah. So I'm driving, and this fucking car, the Charger, pulls up behind me, right, like on my ass. I'm gonna go faster, right? So I go faster, and he catches up to me, and I was like, all right, well, he wants to fucking blow past me, so I go to the other lane, and then he stays at the same speed, and there's another car on my right lane, and passes me up. Well, he passes me up, turns on his lights, and catches the car that was on my right.
That went past
passed me. I passed both of us up.
Yeah.
And took him instead. And when I was catching the ramp to 410, sure enough, he was there with the fucking lights on. And I was like, damn, motherfucker almost had me. He could have got me.
Yeah, damn.
But I'm thinking it's the plates.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, so we gotta wrap up the podcast.
I did get a ticket with my uniform on though.
Well,
Twice.
we'll see y'all next
So fuck
week.
that.
I appreciate
we have-
everybody
How do you want to end up
listening.
Who did you say we have? Vin Diesel.
Then we got Vin Diesel,
Oh my God.
Tyrese.
I don't know how we're
Oh,
gonna.
We got
Fast-
Mila Kunis.
Fast 10's coming out, so we're gonna have him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fast 10's coming out. They said they got Tyrese and all the original
Before-
cast.
So we have the
Bow Wow is finna be on the air.
And Paul Walker.
Yeah. Before this is over, I just want to thank Joe for being.
Always
our
gotta do the
sponsor.
most on this.
So we finna have
Joe
the
is
whole
our
Fast 10
sponsor.
team.
Fucking Bow Wow on there because he was in
Bow
Tokyo
Wow?
Drift.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
How is Han coming back? Is what I want.
Well, we gotta find out because I don't know neither.
See what I think?
Bro, I started watching
Nah,
like at
you read a
6.
fucking conspiracy theory. You
No.
read-
Which was the one with the
That's
plane? They take off.
I don't fucking.
That's
know.
Fast
That was some
Five.
Stupid
That's
shit.
the last one.
when they like come out the thing.
Bro,
Oh,
we
when
were
Shotty
in,
died.
Yeah.
we were in the movie theater, and I told Valeria, I was like,
That's Fast 6.
that's a long
Six.
ass fucking runway.
Yeah, it was
Took this
long.
fucking forever. It
It
was
went
like
from-
30 minutes on that
Bro,
motherfucker.
it went
Going
from
100.
Oh no, Han didn't die in Fast 6. He died before that.
Han
He
didn't
died in
die. It was
Tokyo
Han's
Drift.
girl that died in Fast 6.
But he jumped
Yeah.
after her. Or she jumped after him. It was
No, she saved his life.
she saved his life. Yeah,
He
yeah.
jumped, shot the dude.
He died with when what's the name
Tokyo
came? Jason
Drift.
Statham.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
They crashed.
Yeah,
The
Jason
bomb.
crashes him.
Yeah.
His car blowed up.
Yeah,
And then he
exactly.
said,
What do
"Yo,
y'all? How do y'all feel about John Cena being in the movie?
John Cena?
That's weird as fuck to me.
Yo, John Cena's in every fucking.
But I hate when they add niggas that I know.
There's I think there's different tiers, right? So you have actors, like legit actors, and then
Right.
you have like actors.
Like you fell into it.
So like you had like okay, actors on top tier, you got like Denzel.
Right.
Of course, yeah,
you
you
got
gotta put
fucking
Denzel.
Brad Pitt,
Will Smith,
Leo,
Leo.
Yeah.
all them. You know what I'm saying? They're top tier. Johnny, all them.
Yeah.
Then you got actors. You got Rock, Cena,
Right.
Jason Statham.
Right. Ronda Rousey.
She's an actor.
Yeah, she was in Fast Five.
She was on Expendables 3 or something.
And she was in the Fast and the Furious series. Like
she was.
but shit like that, like I agree too. But I'm like maybe
shout out to
I feel like
Ludacris.
Okay, so
me personally, if they would have found like somebody else, like if they gonna do the whole all right, end the podcast. All right. Let's talk about this afterwards.
We're already at an hour. I just want to thank everybody for listening in.
When you cut this
Jacob-
down,
the title,
when you
right?
cut this down, it's gonna be like
No, it's not the title.
I know
You
we
cut-
still
I'm
got
not
so
putting
much
your
like
address.
to
when you
cut
cut
off.
this down, it's gonna be 45
Yeah,
minutes.
I know. Okay, Jacob, tell them how they can reach you.
Twitter _Jay-Z.
You know.
Yeah, like we know.
No, I don't.
First time listening to this podcast, right?
Trey, you
Y'all can catch me on all social media platforms at It's Just Trey, TRE. Don't put no Y on my shit.
Okay, so I got a few
There's
things
no
to
Y?
promote.
There's no Y.
Instagram Dre type nigga.
I've been helping out on Party's album, so look out for that in March. Joe, do you have anything to add? You don't want them to reach you? I think I'm at Mario from the Six on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace.
Well, damn, Mario, are we ending it? Or are we ending it? God, nigga, they everything.
Well, that's it. Is everybody good?
All right, we'll see y'all
Well, I
next week.
appreciate it. See y'all next week.
Rolling. Some shots I'm coasting. I see them pics you posting. All them DMs still open. I know you have my number. You're probably at a party. Call me when it's over, so we can get it started. Send me your location. I'll be there in a minute. Them texts you sent were dirty, and I know that you meant it. You said you're getting anxious. You can't wait any longer. Your mind hasn't changed. Your feelings getting stronger.